Stop! Police!
Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
Hey, what's up? This is Community Service with Greg Conant. That's me. Are we rolling?
We are rolling.
Hello.
Hi.
Blair.
Hi,
What's
Greg.
up? Thanks for doing my podcast.
Oh, thanks for having me. What a dream to be in the castle where it all goes down.
This is my castle. It's a tiny one. More a bit of a, like a shoe closet in a castle.
But charming nonetheless.
Yes. Good walls.
Yeah.
Real
and
strong.
some incredible antique pieces.
Made of asbestos.
Yeah.
Yes. All my furniture was my Nana's. I recycle,
Oh, yeah. God bless her. Keep it in the family.
She went out. It went in my home.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nana.
Thank you, Nana.
Thanks for traumatizing with your silver bush. Did your Nana walk naked in front of you as a child?
No. I was not gifted that experience.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
a full bush?
It's quite a sight.
That's like European as hell.
Silver bush.
God bless. She sounds like a real,
She was
feminist.
a hoot, man. She was crazy. Yeah, a feminist. Yeah, she buried 3 husbands and a son. Silver bush and all.
Damn.
That's a woman.
Yeah.
That's a woman.
She's seen some shit.
She's like, before the war, but she wasn't bullshitting.
Right. No, she really lived it all.
She was born right after World War I and lived through World War II, the Great Depression, the Vietnam, all that shit.
Right. She's a battle axe.
She's a battle axe. That old battle axe. She left me in the car with it running at Home Savings of America, and I was like 8 or 9, and I'm a bit of a whippersnapper.
What'd you do? You
I crashed
drove
that
it away.
shit into a tree, a brick wall, and a sign, and all these people. Like, I just remember I went to hit the brake, but I didn't know which was which, so I hit the gas.
Sure,
and
easy mistake.
I took out a tree, but it was like a little, little skinny
Right.
tree. I feel bad. I love plants.
Right.
And then people
love
like
plants.
I love them. And people surrounded me, and then she got in, and she's like, "Don't tell anybody about this," and we took off.
Whoa, she
Hit
made
and run,
you
Nana.
swear an oath.
Yeah, she's a badass.
You guys shared a secret. That's how you got all her furniture.
Yeah. I heard the Mao. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
He's coming, Blair.
I know. Look, my animal allergies are fucking
She's allergic.
humiliating. If I could take anything back in this life, I'd rather kill a man than be allergic to a fucking tiny, furry, adorable cat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry
I'm not
too.
trying to make you feel guilty.
No, I know. It's
just
my
heard
own
him.
shame. I just
heard
like
him.
it's such a I think of myself as just like incredibly tough. And then I'm allergic to cute animals. It's devastating.
That is devastating. You can't have a dog.
I think I
There's
could
a couple
have a dog,
There's a couple that are hypoallergenic
Yeah,
or some shit
yeah.
like that.
but
Poodles.
I know. I think once I stop traveling so much, I really want a dog
Okay.
and a child too.
Yeah, I want a child.
Yeah, you'd be a good dad.
I would. I just.
I
need
mean, I don't
money.
even know you that well, but I think you'd be a good dad. I can sense your aura.
I'd give them rocks and stuff.
You know what's crazy? That we met like in an airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, yeah, you're dope. I just knew it. You could just tell. I was like, she's dope.
Oh, that's very nice. You were so protective of us while we were getting absolutely bombed in the airport, and then the flight just kept getting delayed, and you just saw us get more and more drunk over hours.
Yeah, our flight was delayed. 6 or 8 hours or something horrendous, and then it was the flight home from Montreal, JFL. So like it was Jesselnick, Mark Maron,
Mm-hmm.
Louis Anderson, like
Blake Griffin.
Like it was like the most hot,
Yeah.
crazy. If you're gonna be delayed, it's a good group to be delayed with. You know, it was unreal.
Yeah, I didn't get to bed yet before that, and
I didn't either.
And then they were like, Blair, here's some cocktails, and then all of a sudden it was like mayhem.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you kept being like, okay, guys, we moved gates. And you were like our angel protector.
Yeah, I got to take care of you guys.
Yeah.
You and Megan Gailey and
Yeah.
Anthony Jesselnick.
Yeah.
I was their handlers. They were getting bombed. I was like, come on, guys, let's go. Thanks for the chicken sandwich, Anthony. That was really funny because he was just racking up a bill and then he put it on the suit.
Yeah.
The manager man. He goes, "You're gonna get this, right?" And I was
He
like,
said that? I don't remember that.
Oh, I was cracking up.
I was like that bill had to be hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. I was like, God, I love you, Anthony. Because he just went to his manager like, "You got this, right?" And I was the only one that paid because because you guys were too tanked. Because the airline gave us a voucher, you know. Not that he was going to make me pay or anything, but I had a voucher that they gave me, and I go, "Here's my voucher," and he put it in the bill. And they were so hammered they never walked and got their voucher. You could have taken that $300, $400, $500 bill down about $150.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
And you did New Faces and crushed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And you did a pitch and crushed it.
Yeah.
That's how I knew of you before I knew you, because my friend Sean G, he's like, "Oh my God, this girl was so funny. She was crushing it."
Oh, that's so nice.
And then I was like, "Who?" And he said, "Her." And then I looked you up on Instagram and followed you. And then a couple days later, you were hammered at an airport with me. I was like, it's full circle. I was like, yeah, I know you.
Yeah.
Through word of mouth, baby. That's the best way.
Oh, wow.
I swear that's the only way to make it in this town. What's your rep on these streets?
Oh, my God. Well, that's so nice.
Yeah. How'd your pitch go?
It was really cool. Yeah, it went really well. It went better than I could have ever hoped. I was so scared because you only have 5 minutes and every network executive is on the stage with you. And then you have an audience too. So you're like, do I play to them or do I play to the fucking audience?
Play to the audience.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
if you kill.
Yeah. And then like everyone because it's not like a regular pitch where you get like a leisurely 40 minutes in a room where you could just be like slowly let your charm seep out, you know. This was like you had to be like, yeah. But it went better than I could have ever hoped, which your New Faces set did, right?
Yeah, that's
Was it your favorite moment of your life?
It was up there, man, because it was like, I've done like dope big theaters, but it's always like opening for somebody famous. And this one, like you know, I mean, you didn't sell it out, but you like earned it, you know, a little bit. It's more than
Yes, you
just,
did, bitch.
it was just a little bit, it was just that much more satisfying than opening for a famous fuck.
Who hosted yours?
Pete Holmes.
Oh.
He was the shit.
Really?
He was so cool.
You know who hosted mine was like people I'd never heard of, like Sugar Sammy.
Who's Sugar Sammy?
Well, I don't know who listens to this. I better not say anything.
Yeah. But I've never heard of him either.
It was back in 2017, and like it didn't go well, and so he kept going longer and longer, and then the first person to go out was just like, why do I have to go fucking first? You know,
Why do I
like
have to
Jesus
follow
Christ,
this
I have to
bastard?
dig this dude out of a hole in like my New Faces set.
Pete was the man. He absolutely warmed him up. I did go to New Faces because there was 2 nights of it. Because there's 4 different batches. So I watched him host the first show.
Oh.
And then I watched him host the second show. And you could tell he started drinking because towards the end of the second show, he was yelling at the audience because there's a lot of industry. He's like, come on, wake up. He's like, you guys don't give a shit. I don't know. It was just, but it was funny. Like, it wasn't like,
Yeah.
It got sloppier, but in a hilarious manner because he's a monster. That guy's hilarious.
That's great.
And then I was just glad I was on the first show.
You just pray. Yeah, you just pray. You just pray that whoever's hosting is doing a good job because it's a big deal.
Yeah, and he did. He absolutely didn't do any time in between. If he did, it was a quick line about the person that got a laugh, and then he moved along. Because there's so many of us. How many on each show? 14 or some shit?
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's a lot. Dope.
Yeah.
Who was on your class?
Like the people that got the most out of it, I would say, like Taylor Tomlinson, Sam J.
I remember your year. Jack Knight was your year?
No, Jack was before me.
Okay.
2 years ago. I forget who. God. I sound crazy right now. I can't remember anyone.
I don't remember shit.
Charles Gould, Danny Jollis.
I love Danny.
Rami Youssef.
I love Rami.
Where my year?
Rami's blowing up. Hell yeah, Rami.
Yeah. I'd say so.
This whole podcast is going to be us giggling.
Oh, yeah. Does this make sense to anyone who's watching?
Doesn't have to.
Oh.
It's my audience.
He doesn't care about you guys. Oh,
yes,
my
I
God.
do. Yes, I do. They just know my brain.
Oh.
It's a melting pot
Oh, wow.
of plants and
Plant.
residual
Are you a
drugs.
vegetarian?
No.
Oh. You just love plants.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. You love them so much you don't want to eat them that much.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
just for
okay.
pretty.
Totally.
Just pretty.
I get it.
Pretty
Ooh, that's
plain.
a nice one.
Snake plant.
What's the next thing?
Nothing.
What do you need to know?
I don't know. Just used to. I didn't even know this till after I met you. You used to be a pro surfer.
Oh, I'm not a pro surfer, but I did like surf competitively. But
That's pretty pro.
It wasn't. I quit when I was really young. Like I did it when I was really young, like middle school.
She was a pro surfer by 12
She
years
wasn't a
old.
pro surfer.
She's allergic to sharks. She had to get out of the water.
I probably did ultimately quit surfing because I'm a pussy. Like I was good at surfing, but I was like afraid.
Sharks?
No, just like I wasn't that great of a swimmer.
That's a bad thing to do if you're not
Yeah,
a good
no
swimmer.
shit. But I had like older brothers, and I realize now that I'm older, like I did all that extreme sports and like everything that was so gnarly just because I was like kind of bullied into it, and like I wanted them to think I was cool. But I think I'm actually like a scared girl.
That's nice.
But the bullying was productive though, because I got really good at a lot of shit I never would have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like, the other day I was like, dude, I think I fucking hate cliff diving.
You're a cliff diver?
I mean, I wasn't a cliff diver. They like made me jump off like
That sounds fun.
It wasn't fun. It was so scary. I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
Like just doing all this shit. Like snowboard. I'm like, don't think I wanted to like go in the half pipe. Well, I was like scared.
Yeah. I get it.
And like all that stuff, but I had no one else to hang out with.
I surfed from like 12 or maybe 11 to like 16 or 17. But then it's so cold. It's so cold.
It's cold as hell. I just got back
It's cold as fuck.
I just got back from Catalina this morning. I was jumping in the water.
Were you surfing with the sharks?
No, you
They don't have
see
waves over there.
There's
I
no
know, I
waves.
did know that.
There are a lot of sharks over there.
There are
though.
notorious sharky waters
For sure.
of Catalina
Big
Island.
time.
Good place to go diving.
Honestly, majestic. What a spot. I was like, I could be anywhere in the world right now. I could be in Italy. You wouldn't even know. It's incredible.
Why were you in Italy?
I wasn't. I was in Catalina, but
But-
it could seem like Italy.
Oh, I get you.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last guest grew up on Catalina Island.
Who?
Grant Cotter.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. I don't really know him. I've only met him a few times.
He's
but
awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'd have so many things to talk about with him.
He grew up with the Sharks.
Where'd you grow up?
Here, Torrance, South Bay.
Really?
Lomita, Torrance,
What high school did you go to?
West High.
Oh, okay. I don't know where that is. I only know Miracosta because of volleyball.
Yeah, we played Miracosta.
Oh, okay. Got
Where'd
it.
you go to school?
Santa Margarita. in Orange County.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a fancy wine they sell at Trader Joe's, right?
Yeah.
That's why it threw me off. Did you see my brain work? I was like,
that's a
wine.
That's a Pinot Grigio.
That's a Pinot Grigio.
My sister-in-law loves it.
It's the best one. I don't remember what it tastes like anymore. It's been too long.
God
we
bless.
should get a bottle.
You should relapse on this podcast with me.
I am down.
On Santa Margarita.
What you got?
Pinot Grigio.
What you got? I should have relapsed at that airport.
No. You are a shining star in the galaxy, guiding us.
Thank you.
When we had, it was humiliating. I
She
had
had
giant
sunglasses
sunglasses on. It was so embarrassing, and I was like, these LA industry people are gonna think I'm such a dick, but I really just couldn't. I was like, if I have these on, maybe no one will see me right now.
No, we saw you. We saw you. And we thought, why is she wearing those ridiculous glasses?
It was all like, I came in there just like a shell of a person, you know?
It happens.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know. What, have you been arrested?
Have I been arrested? No, I haven't been arrested. Yeah.
All right, podcast's over. No, what have you done that was a bad thing that made you turn your life around?
Oh my God. That's such a heavy question. I'm like, really? Do I want to say the truth to all these people publicly?
Don't worry, we only get about 60,000 downloads.
Oh, good. Yeah, I've done a lot. Like, I guess I try not to have any regrets. I really don't live that way. But, like, just like relationship stuff that I feel like I, regret some of that stuff. What's the worst thing I've done? I don't think I've done very many bad things. I'm kind of a nice person.
That's good.
Yeah. Bad for your podcast, though.
Nah, it's all right. We just talked about poop then. Backup plan.
What have I done that's bad? I've never killed anyone. The last time I stole was when I was 3, and I walked out of Fred's liquor store in San Juan Capistrano with a piece of bazooka bubble gum, and then I showed my mom, and she walked me back in and made me give it back, and then I never stole again.
I used to be a little thief.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet you were like really good at it.
I used to go into Toys R Us and I used to wear these shorts with these giant pockets and fill my pockets with baseball cards. And there was no one watching because I was a 12-year-old kid laughing and stealing. Laughing, like literally going. Me and my buddy would crack. This is a scene from a movie. We're giggling. One time I filled my pocket up so much that they started to fall out as I was walking out, and I counted, and I had 32 packs of cards in my pocket. And we just steal it. Steal Talk Boy FX Plus pins. You know, like the little, it was like a pin, but it had a little recorder on the top.
Toys R Us was cool back then.
Yeah. And we used to rob that place blind.
Dang.
And then somebody got caught. I got caught at the grocery store with my mom. I used to open sodas and drink them and just put it back on the shelf. They had this candy, I don't even know how it existed, but like you scoop the candy and you put it in the bag and you put the money in the little in the little mailbox slot.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't like locked, so I would open it and take the money and steal candy and steal
Wow,
Pogs.
that was a win-win for you.
Yeah.
I fuck with bin candy to this day.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
I love it. If I go in a candy store, I just light up.
I have some candy if you want.
What kind of candy?
Well, you at the bottom box.
You
I got
seem like
the
a
sour.
chocolate guy.
I stopped buying chocolate. I started again. It was too hot. It kept melting. I had to put it in my fridge.
Right. Today's the first
sour
day that reminds me.
Scandinavian Shrimmers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. My mom had these.
These are so good.
That was a good catch.
I play dodgeball.
Dodgeball?
Oh yeah, you get.
Oh my God, are those warheads?
No, just little gummies. Wait. I gotta finish this because my brain
Okay.
won't
You were
remember.
stealing?
So finally I got caught and with my mom, and she like publicly shamed me and made me so embarrassed that I kind of stopped for many, many years. But then I got into high school and then the drugs, you know.
Were you a bad boy in high school?
No.
Big time, huh?
Not at all.
Were you like a sweet bad boy though?
Yes.
I get that vibe
Yes.
from you, yeah.
And then
So like you would like vandalize like the school, but then if someone was like making fun of someone, you'd be like, stop it.
yeah. Yeah. I would defend people. I've always been I hate injustice and I always have to speak up. But also too, if some guy was an asshat, I would fucking join in on ruining him, because why not?
Right.
Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm getting a picture of high school Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so in high school, I stole Chinese food out of a convertible. Oh, I feel bad. Some poor family man had no food that night. Because we were buying beer at the liquor store. My sister was buying us beer. And this guy pulled in a convertible right next to us as we were leaving. And I look, and he had a ton of Chinese food. And I just reach in and I grab it. And it was so good.
Chinese food is really good. I just want to support you on that publicly on this podcast.
And then I stole a butterfly knife from a kid at a party. He didn't know how to use it. You know?
What is a butterfly knife?
It's the kind you whip around.
Oh my god.
I need a new one. I think
Why?
they're
Why do
illegal
you
in
need a
California.
knife? Oh, knife.
I don't know. They're
You're
just
such
fun.
you're such a Whoa! That came out of nowhere. What are you gonna use this for? In case you go on Naked and Afraid? I just saw Naked and Afraid.
Nah, it's just for cutting like debris off plants, cutting mangoes, steaks at a steak restaurant
I kind of like that. That's like
with not a good knife.
that's kind of hot. If I was just like, and then you just whipped out a knife and started carving a coconut
Yeah.
out of nowhere, it'd be surprising. And I would also think, you know, wow, tenacious. This man could provide for me
Yeah.
and protect me. You know?
If your bra strap ever got rusted shut from the salt water.
Oh, let's hope that never happens. We'd sure be in trouble then. You know?
It's just
Look, I got my Halloween gummies. Living large right now.
no, I'm just fascinated with knives. My dad gave them to me at a very young age, and I've always had them and been around them and loved them. But I've never cut anybody. Is that the cat?
Yeah.
But myself on accident, you know?
Yeah, can I ask you one question?
Yes.
What's your skincare regimen?
I have just face wash.
Wow.
Face wash.
All right, it must be a clean, sober living.
I ate a lot of candy, though.
Candy is good for you.
So good. How good are those gummies?
You want some?
Wait till you try these.
Is this good podcasting, chewing into the mic?
Yeah.
Do you guys like that?
Terrible podcasting, but
I'm gonna actually quit it so that in to show my reverence to the viewers.
try it. But you got to try those. These are so good. Trader Joe's pays me no money in sponsorship. Fucking
Look,
bullshit.
if you think this is my first rodeo with a Scandinavian swimmer,
have you
you're
had
out
the
of your
super
mind.
sour Scandinavian?
Of course I have.
Oh.
I always go super sour.
So
I'm a super sour bitch.
there's super sour.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the bad shit I've done. I feel like I must be like an incredible person.
I know you have some demons. We all do.
No, I do.
Chancla.
I'm trying to.
Can I let my cat in?
What if I die?
Oh, I miss my cat.
Can you put? I feel so guilty. What if my throat closes up?
Is it really that bad?
The other day, I pet my friend's dog and I got hives on my back. I was like, how the fuck did I even get them on my back? It's sad. I'm like a bubble girl. My God.
Remember Bubble Boy?
Yeah.
That was low-key the funniest movie ever. That shit ends with two old Asian ladies and an old dude driving off to the sunset, and with them going punani, punani, and I was like, "This is the greatest ending of television history I've ever seen in my life."
You're like, who wrote this?
Who wrote this?
I wrote
It's
this.
Scorsese. But I saw that so long ago, like as a 12 or 14-year-old,
Yeah.
and even thinking then, like that was the funniest, weirdest ending I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You know, just.
What's your dream like route for your career? Like, what do you want to happen?
I want to be the weird guy on a hit sitcom and the weird guy in the movies. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm the porta potty attendant at a Coachella movie.
Wow, I think this is good. I think you'd be great at that.
Okay.
I think that's gonna
I know.
happen for you.
I
want
can't
that
wait.
to happen for me too. I want to be the weird guy
Yeah.
in movies also.
Yeah.
I think.
It would be the best.
Yeah. Where you don't have to change who you are. You just like are that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be perfect. I can see that in the future for both of us. So
I can too.
I'm glad you guys are getting in on the ground floor now.
Are you in acting classes?
Yeah.
I need to join you.
Have you taken one?
Yeah, I took
Oh.
John Rosenfeld.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He's pretty good. Where did you take?
I took Leslie Kahn for a while,
Yeah.
and then now I take this lady in her garage in
I need
Ventura.
I need a garage lady.
Yeah.
Hey, so I think the funniest I have ever been in my life was trying to do a dramatic scene in acting class.
I would have loved to see that.
I fucking murdered. They were I can't even explain it, dude.
What was the scene?
I don't even remember, but it was dramatic. I was supposed to be angry, and it was supposed to be like sad, and I couldn't do it. And then the teacher, I think I said this, but he's like, "You're doing everything wrong, but it's so funny. Like I don't want to change you."
That's hilarious. Wait, do you get sad?
Yeah, of course.
Do you get mad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to channel it in acting.
Right.
Because if it's anything where I'm uncomfortable, I just get a shit-eating grin on my face.
Right.
And I don't know what happens.
I've only been around you when you've been smiling. Does that mean that you're uncomfortable?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm uncomfortable in like those, like when they're like, all right, go do drama. Then I'm like,
Yeah.
No, I smile a lot.
I do too.
It's good.
I love to smile.
Yes, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. What was, you've already probably talked about it on this podcast so much. What your like rock bottom that you turned your life around.
Yeah.
You did it so.
I don't even know what I don't even know what to say anymore with the cancel culture of it. Like,
Oh, right. You did kill someone
yeah, myself.
with your. Oh, okay.
No, I didn't.
No knives.
No. I don't think I've ever pulled a knife on anybody. If it was just a family member. Doesn't count.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody knows that doesn't count.
You stabbed that one friend of yours, though.
Oh, yeah, but that was because I was high, and it was out of fear. That's right, I forgot. I stabbed a buddy in the forearm right here.
Oh, really?
But he scared me when I was cutting an orange or cutting fruit.
Of course, you were just trying to carve your coconut.
Yeah, I know. And then he like snuck up on me and scared me. I went, ah! And he went, you stabbed me. I was like, you scared. It was our first time ever getting high, and you scared me. Hello, Helen.
God, oh my God.
Not a good time to be
Yeah.
scaring people when they're cutting shit.
Why you harshing his mellow when he's trying to just
Yeah.
carve up an orange with his pocket
Fucking
knife?
Amateur hour,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Get your life together,
He's trying
dude.
to get high.
Should have stabbed your neck.
Jeez. No, yesterday my dad told me my mom and he got stung by a bee, so I was going to get him Benadryl on the island of Catalina. And then he said he was going home, and like 5 minutes later, someone sneaks up on us. I literally screamed so loud because this is what happened. You know, as a woman, you have that sense. So I was like, someone's behind us, and I knew someone was behind us, but I was like, don't turn around like a psycho.
Yeah.
You know, don't act scared, bitch.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then,
a cliff diver.
and then I was like, oh, they're close. They're really close. That was the moment. And then it was my dad, but I screamed really loud. My dad laughed very hard.
He laughed?
He laughed so hard.
Where'd he
enjoyed
get
it
stung
all.
by a bee?
On a boat. There's a lot
On
of
his
bees.
body.
There's on his hand. His hand looked fucking insane.
I got stung
It
on
was
my
blown
knee
up.
and in Vegas.
Really?
And I just flicked the bee off and pulled the stinger out. And I just went in the jacuzzi and rubbed it, and it hurt.
When did it feel better? Did it swell
The
up?
next day. It didn't swell up.
Oh, you're a tough dude then. You don't have this.
It was a honeybee.
Allergy type.
Sorry,
genes.
your dad's a pussy.
Oh my God. You say that about my dad one more time.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I never met him.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice man. Extreme.
No, he is extreme.
Sports.
He's an extreme Italian man, and he's like very tough, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he calls all my like ex-boyfriends pussies and shit. He calls me a pussy if I say I'm scared.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's great.
Good. Were your ex-boyfriends pussies?
No, they're all very nice men.
But your dad just wanted... Did he call that to them, to their face?
No, of course not. He knows
just
I'd
to
kill
you?
him if he did that. Yeah, he's very nice to their faces. Yeah. But
And-
my whole family has this like overprotective, because I have like older, but they're all like very like overprotective of me.
I'm the youngest. Are you the youngest?
Yeah. Do you have brothers or sisters?
2 older sisters, so they didn't protect me.
Oh yeah, we're swapped.
Yeah, they didn't. I tried to protect them, but I didn't really, because they're 5 and 7 years older. But I did throw rocks at their boyfriends' cars, or guys they were like come over to hang out with them. I would throw rocks at their cars, and those guys hated me, and they're like, "What's up with your little brother? He's throwing rocks at our car."
Yeah.
And I was like, "It's my sister, bro."
Oh my God, if I was dating someone and their sibling threw rocks at my car, I'd be like, I'm really sorry. We had to break up. I can't afford the maintenance.
I stole my sister's boyfriend's car. He left.
Why?
He parked it at our house because he was like going to Mexico for a couple weeks or out of town.
Yeah.
He's Mexican. And then I took it because, like, you know, it was a Chevy Tahoe. I'm 15. I'm smoking weed, drinking Kool-Aid out of Pepsi bottles in the glass, you know. And so me and my buddies are drinking Kool-Aid, smoking hot boxing, and stole his car and took it to school to like pick everybody up. Like, get in, we got a car.
Oh my God.
And I'm just fucking 15
Wow, you're
with
about
no license.
See, I started smoking and drinking when I was like 13, but I always like went up to the edge. Like I would get wasted, but I would make sure I wasn't driving or like things like that.
Oh yeah, we
you
drove.
know what I
We
mean?
drove.
Yeah, I would always like go up to the line of getting in trouble.
My dad straight up told me, he's like, all right, you're gonna be drinking and driving, but if you're drunk, make sure you eat some chicken tenders first before you drive home. He didn't say don't drive
That's
home.
hilarious.
He said eat a meal of food.
He's like, he's just trying to be
Eat something
reasonable.
fried.
Reasonable drunk driving. God, I fuck with chicken tenders though. What a food. That's a perfect food. Kind of infallible.
So good.
Yeah, and like also the thing that no one talks about with chicken tenders is that the level of quality kind of is just the same everywhere. Like it's not a huge range.
No, there's gourmet chicken tenders.
Yeah, but I don't think I want a gourmet chicken tender.
Yes, you do.
No, I think I want some fucking straight classic tenders. Like I don't want a
I've
fancy
had-
twist on my chicken tender.
I've had the salty Denny's Spires chicken tenders, and I've had like the Farmer's Fresh chicken tenders.
You say chicken tenders like you're from Texas.
I do.
Yeah. I've had the
Chicken
Denny's
tenders.
Farmer's
I tell
chicken
you what,
tenders.
You know where the best chicken tenders are? In Mexico. El pollo loco.
I feel like El Pollo Loco, you know, one of their flaws is that they don't have anything fried. And I'm like, well, what if I want to get fucking nasty, El Pollo
Yeah, El
Loco?
Pollo
Okay?
Loco.
I can't always be on my best behavior.
BRC,
Pollo Loco.
bitch.
My God.
What if I want to eat some chicken tenders in a stolen car? we put in the album License to Ill by Beastie Boys, and we were rocking
That makes a lot of sense.
and we left it in the CD player, and he knew that we stole his car because we left the CD in the CD player.
Oh my God. That's...
Note to self, when you steal a car, don't bring a mixtape.
Yeah, on a more innocuous level, this does the ring a bell for one of my mistakes. And that was when I begged my older brothers and father to let me go on. They were in this like hardcore TP war with like some other families. And I begged them to let me go on this mission, finally get them to oblige. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to TP like I've never fucking TP'd before. I'm going to leave it all on the fucking floor. And I'm going to run so fast. They're not even going to notice I was there. They're going to be like, what a great asset to the team. So I do all this. I was incredible. I was getting high in the trees. I was shredding in the grass. I was just like a fucking TP vixen. And then when everyone's like, all right, escape, you know, like a light flicks on and then you just bolt like you've never fucking run in your life. And this all happens. And then my dad gets a call and I left my sweatshirt with my name in it. On the grass. I never was allowed to come again. They still bring it up to this day
You're a bad teepeer.
I'm not a bad teepeer.
Teepeeing was so fun.
I had everything there to succeed. I was like a star player that night. And then like the Cosmos wouldn't let me go through with it. And I had to suffer the humiliation and never get to go again.
Man, I miss TPing. That was fun. TPing, egging.
We should go tonight.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Did you ever like throw a brick through a window? I'm just kidding.
Craig, I'm just like a really nice girl.
You know what's really fun? Did you ever light the porch on fire? No.
No.
I never lit
Did
anything
you
on
ever
fire. That's a joke.
He's trying to get me to.
Did you ever burn a family down?
Craig is trying to get me to confess to arson.
Oh my God! This one house I burned down. No, I never. I did do the flaming bag of poo poo.
Yeah, you did.
So I did play with that game, but I never
love
threw
shit,
a brick
huh?
through one. Yes.
I don't know you that well, but you've brought it up a few times.
When?
You said
Never.
yeah. Why do you love shit so much?
I think it's because I'm Mexican.
What does that have to do with it?
They're big in the choro area. No, I don't know. My whole family's farters and shitters, and we've always laughed about it throughout my entire life.
Oh, so
And-
it's just a common uniting thread.
Yeah.
Is shit.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I think my family, it's food.
Which leads to
Shit.
shit.
Which leads to shit.
I don't know why everything goes to shit with me.
Do you fart in front of your girlfriends?
All the time.
Really?
First date. Don't give a
Is
fuck.
that true?
Yes.
If a guy farted in front of me on my first date, I wouldn't like that.
Well, then we're not meant to be.
I mean, okay. Thank you for letting me down easily right now.
Yeah. It's just...
I've never farted in front of a boyfriend.
That's so weird.
I mean, I'm sure I have in my sleep.
Well, that's normal.
In my sleep,
9
I
out of 10
definitely
girls
have.
won't do it. They won't do it.
I just don't want to.
I get it. It's
Yeah.
like a different... It's stigma in
It's not.
society.
I'm just like,
I'm a lady.
yeah.
Yeah, most of my girlfriends never fart in front of me. There's a couple cool ones that lay some rippers on me.
I love that turns you on.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, that's fucking rad. They laid some rippers on me.
It's just funny. It's because it's like unexpected, you know?
Yeah.
Like a cute girl to be like, it's funnier.
And then after you're like, let's fuck. That's so. There's a lot of.
See, that's what everybody says. It keeps getting brought up. But like farts, not in the bedroom, not for the sexy time. You know, maybe after, before, but not during. That's no.
I mean,
That's a
obviously
no-no.
not during. Oh my God. I just mean like.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're a wild dude.
What?
I said, you're a wild dude.
You got the higher cushion, so it looks like I'm shorter than you.
Oh.
Damn it.
How tall are you?
5'11". I actually don't even know. I think I'm like 5'10" and a half.
Oh, really?
And I round up because
I'm
that's what guys do.
5'6", but I used to lie. For like all of it's like basketball rosters, they're like he's 7'2", and you're like he's literally 6'3".
What are you then, if you used to lie?
Oh, for volleyball? Oh, I'm 5'6", but I used to say like 5'8".
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, like as if 2 inches was gonna fucking matter.
Spike. Spark City.
Yeah, Spike City.
Volleyball's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. The thing is, like, people who don't know how to play, it's not fun to play with recreationally.
Oh yeah, they suck. I want to play with good people. I want no lames. I play dodgeball. You want to play dodgeball with me?
Yeah, I love dodgeball.
Okay.
I fucking rule at dodgeball.
Sunday.
Yeah, I have a fearless heart.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and incredible fast twitch muscles and capacity for lateral movement. So I'm pretty much an ideal candidate to be the best dodgeball player that
I don't know,
you've
man.
ever seen.
You never played against me.
Wait, what time
I'ma
on
fucking
Sunday?
light you up.
I'm on the road.
Well, next week then. Noon to
Okay.
2 every
And
Sunday.
I'm gone
Noon
then
to 2.
too.
That's dope. I know. I always invite comics. They're always on the road.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that when I'm in town for dodgeball on Sundays.
Who do you play with?
There's leagues everywhere in Hollywood. I'm addicted. My fingers are all fucked up. I got like 3 busted fingers right now.
How'd you get into
Grant Lyon.
Hollywood dodgeball?
Grant Lyon saved my life. That fool. Do you know Grant Lyon?
No.
Very funny comic.
Oh,
Good
really?
dude. I met him at improv before I did stand up because I was a pussy and I was
Oh my
scared
God,
of it.
I would have loved to see you do improv. That would be
Oh
my
my God.
dream. Do you have any footage?
Oh God, no.
Can you send over a YouTube link when you have a free second?
Okay. I've talked about it before, but either I was grand slam home run out of the park, killed, or this ship is burning and we're all going to die. Is that my buzzer?
I think so.
Who's at my door?
Somebody worried about your cat.
Oh man, it's in my cat. Hang on, hit pause. He's at my door? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey. We gotta let him in.
Okay.
Because then it's all right. We'll just keep him away from you. You gotta get the water bottle. Yeah, no, I bombed so hard at improv, but when I hit, I fucking hit. But I was so nervous in the beginning that everything came out as a Southern woman accent. Like I couldn't even help it. Like it was just my crutch, and it like you could literally see my lip quiver fighting it, trying not to do it. And the teacher was like, "Don't do it," and I'm like, "What?" And then also everything would go to shit, and I remember her like yelling at me, "God damn it, Craig! Why is everything about shit?"
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I could see how
It was my go-to.
your passions come out in improv.
What are you gonna do? I talked a lot about whatever fruit was seasonal, and my co-workers, my classmates, would all laugh because they knew I worked at Trader Joe's. So if it was like summer, I'd be like, "These peaches, like they'd be like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, this guy's talking about scones and Devonshire cream."
Wait, do you still work at Trader Joe's?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
I got fired.
I wish I knew you then because the people at Trader Joe's are so nice.
Yeah,
I get so happy when I see them.
yeah, I worked there for 11 years.
Wow. You were probably very popular.
I was a good employee. I stirred the pot.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Cat, stay away from Blair.
Yeah, even a titan can fall by the hand of a tiny cat.
I just realized, I wonder, what does my neighbor think that I answered the door with headphones, a microphone, and have lights and this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She looks in and she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
My guest is allergic.
Oh, do we have to keep saying
sorry.
it? It's so humiliating.
It's not humiliating. It's a common thing.
So
it's a common
sad.
thing.
It's so tragic.
I'm sorry I locked you out, Mr. Cat.
I'm sorry I locked you out, Mr. Cat. You seem like a really good cat with a lot to offer.
He's got snot rockets you wouldn't believe.
Yum.
Unbelievable. Want some gummies? Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing improv again.
Really?
Do you do improv?
No. You can tell how fucking cool I am that I don't do improv.
You want to go do improv with me?
No.
Why not? It's extreme.
Don't try. Clearly, I don't do improv.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I'm fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, I'm cool too.
I don't do
Everybody does
improv.
improv.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Jamar Neighbors does improv.
Okay, he's the one cool person that does it.
See?
On Earth.
Drew Carey does improv.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, Drew Carey.
Take that back. Cleveland rocks. All right. Well, suit
No,
yourself.
I did a few classes like right when I first started comedy, but I only did it like for fun to make me less nervous because when I first started, my legs shook on stage.
That's why I did it, because I was so scared.
But I knew
Except I
immediately.
did it for 3 years.
I knew immediately I wasn't gonna do it though. I was like, look, I want to take these hits by myself. I don't want to be responsible for like the group, you know.
I would crash my group. We would crash. People didn't want to work with me. Well, I was a wild card. Like I said, sometimes I'd hit, and when it hit, it was magic.
Yeah, but it's all about trust.
But
and
when
if
I
you
bomb,
yeah.
fucking insane.
That's like still today when I bomb.
I've never seen you do stand up.
I know I've never seen you do stand up.
I think you're the first guest I've ever had on I haven't seen do stand up.
Oh, whoa. That's pretty crazy.
That means you're cool.
Damn.
Would you like some catnip?
Whoa. But you didn't know I was allergic, so then I get docked points.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no longer funny. She's bombers. She's a bomber. Bummer. Hey, so what's up with that? You got any like juicy fart stories? You shit in a skirt and went down your leg on a Sunday afternoon? You pet a cat and your ass exploded?
No, I don't think so. Like, I
know you've shit in a wetsuit or something. You've never had a little wetsuit turd float up on your neck and give you a little chin
There's
check?
no space for it to float in a
All of a
wetsuit.
sudden
That
your-
shit's so hard to get on.
It hits your neck. Your friend's like, you growing a beard? You're like, no, that's just shit. There's shit on my chin.
No, I'm not growing a beard.
I'm not a pussy, because my dad raised me, and now I'm shit chin. No, anyways, sorry, dark rabbit hole.
God, I'm trying to think. I don't think I shit my pants before.
You have to.
I don't have like a lot of stomach problems.
You told me you pooped your pants once.
No, I didn't. Did I? I'm trying to think of it. I want to have a story right now.
What about a juicy fart, like on a date? Like you shit your thong?
I
You had to throw your,
I was on a hot date and then I shit my thong.
You had to throw
That's
your
what
underwear
I wanted
away?
to come onto this podcast to say.
You did?
No.
Come on, give me something.
You're on a hot date and then you shit your thong.
That never happened to you, ladies?
No, I'm trying to.
You had some
I remembered
Moroccan
something.
food?
I remembered something. I've never shit my pants But all my friends have. They always tell me they have.
Come
I'm like, what's
on.
wrong with you guys that you can't get to the toilet?
He never
It's
had
like
one.
when I puke, I always make it to the toilet. Okay, here's a fart story for you, especially for you. I don't normally talk about these things. They
I'm a lady.
really like gross me out. Like, oh, when I even see my own period, I get grossed out. I'm like, what the fuck? You think this is allowed? I shouldn't have to see this shit.
That would scare me if I was
Oh
a
my
girl.
God. I'll literally like gag at my own period. I'm like, I have some fucking blood in
It
my
doesn't
legs.
bother me. I found a bloody tampon in a trash can at a party, and I picked it up and started swinging it at people, going, "Hey, look what I got!" It kicked me out. They kicked me out. I got kicked out of a lot of parties. I don't know why. Fucking pussies. Extreme.
What are you like now at a party? Are you chill or do
I
you
chill.
run
I
run
chill.
a van into the family room?
I chill. Sometimes I drive on the sidewalk to feel alive, but I'm chill.
What? Yeah. How do you like get like your hits of stuff now?
Dodgeball, stand up,
Stand up and dodgeball.
doing.
And improv, soon to be improv.
I'm back. Dodgeball, stand up, drive on the sidewalk. You know,
Oh, okay.
that's like once a year.
Oh, this is what I was going to tell you about the fart. Okay, so I had a math tutor because I decided I didn't like math. And so I think I was like in middle school or something. And it was this woman, this really lovely woman. And she, I'm watching the
The
cat.
cat's biting Chris's head. Ow!
She's like, fucking pay attention to me.
We gotta turn the camera around for that shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be on camera. He's a citizen.
Oh, really?
So you farted on your math tutor.
No, I farted, but I was so surprised because it was like dead quiet. And then I was like, did that just happen? I'm not sure if it happened. I was so confused. And then she was just like, okay, and the next problem. But my face was really red and I couldn't concentrate. And then she was like, so what does this equal? But I literally couldn't even hear
You
her.
said, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you because it's stinky."
It didn't even
It's
stink.
just
It was loud.
stinky.
I would have preferred a stinky.
I love it when they're really loud and stinky.
Oh
So
my
that
God.
way people know.
You're
They
like the-
know what's up.
You're like the fucking Joker of farts.
Yeah, it's fun.
Whoa.
I've been farting on everybody.
Really? Do you fart on your friends a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a price they pay for your friendship.
Yeah.
To get to look at your good skin.
You know, what are you going to
They
do?
get farted on.
I fart on girlfriends, fart under the covers, Dutch ovens.
Whoa.
Fart in the shower, you could taste it. You bite that shit.
Oh my God.
No, I don't bite it, but maybe it has happened.
So your whole family loves shitting and farting, like even your mom.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys just like talk
Big
about it all the
quackers.
time.
Oh, my mom will fart. dude.
Really? Like
She
during
got a big
dinner?
old booty, dude. It's a big old booty. She farts, it rolls up her back. It squeezes out of her girdles. I got a good bit out of it. It's my favorite joke. It's the only joke I've been doing for a while, and I'm not sick of it because it's true. And you see her, she's a big Mexican lady, so you see her like when she farts, she'll like roll up, you know?
Whoa.
And it's like emotion, and me and my sisters just laugh.
Wow. Has she seen the bit?
Yes.
Have
yes.
your parents watched you? Oh, so they've seen you do
They
stand-up.
say my mom. I did the bit about her girdle farts, and then I pointed her out and made her stand up. Sold out main room comedy store, and then she turned around to the audience and made her ass clap. Fucking lit the room, erupted,
That's
dude.
fucking hilarious.
Biggest reaction. I had a good set. Like, I mean, that was heavy. That was like Rogan and shit on the show. And my mom's ass got the biggest laugh of the night.
Wow,
Absolutely.
God bless. Women are powerful. Hell yeah.
Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, she's a sport. She lost her tooth like 2 or 3 times biting on a chicken bone. And then she'll take a picture
Whoa,
smiling.
that's my kind of lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm gonna lose a tooth, I want it going out biting on a chicken bone.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But then she'll be like, no, don't show anybody. And then we'll take a picture and she'll go like this. She's a sport, man.
Yeah, she sounds funny.
She'll be like, no, don't. I would help me find my tooth.
My parents have never seen me do stand up, and like I kind of feel it's a blessing at this point.
Never? How long you been doing it?
6 years?
And they never seen you.
No.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You get up locally and they're local. I mean, I get it if
and
they're
no,
across the
they
country.
don't want to.
Why don't they want to?
Because they're like conservative.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boring. Who's the pussy now?
No, they're cool. I love them. I respect
just
them for
kidding.
their differences. I really love them a
My
lot.
dad's conservative too, but I just make fun of him.
Yeah. No, it's more like I don't think they want to hear me say anything wild, even though my act like isn't that wild. But yeah. And I don't say anything mean either.
My family has seen me say the most insane shit, and I kind of, you know, people say don't live with regrets. I think we said it earlier, and I regret it sometimes. I do, because I've said, I don't know what it is about me, and this is common amongst other people I've talked to about it. Like, I'll be like, okay, my family's here. Don't do this jokes, you know, don't do that shit. It's too dark, too crazy, too heavy. They don't know that about you. And then I get up there and the first fucking words out of my mouth is the darkest, craziest jokes I have. And I'm like, why did you just do that?
Yeah.
You literally said, don't do that. And then I've done that so much. And I'm like, well, they just know.
Yeah, no, I know a few
Too
people
much.
that say the same thing.
Why do we do that? What do we self-sabotage? Are we masochists?
I don't know. I guess it's like if that's what you're afraid of or something, then you'd rather just go towards it, maybe.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But there's been many a times where I'm like, all right, you know, Uncle Terry's here. Maybe don't do your heroin material, you know.
Uncle Terry's here. Maybe don't do
And then-
your heroin material.
And then first bit out of your mouth is like fucking heroin, dude. And then Uncle Terry's
Needles,
like,
bitch.
he's like, I played catch with you as a child. What happened to you? And I'm like, oh, fuck. God
But
damn
you're
it.
probably, you know, healing a lot of people to see you on the outside thriving with gorgeous skin. They might have a
Look,
shred.
kids,
They might have a shred of hope if they're deep in a heroin den.
there
you know?
is light after meth
And candy
and candy.
and
Kidding.
knives.
Knives are just awesome, you know. I'm just saying, like, I was at a steak joint the other night and the knife wasn't cutting it,
No, you
and
didn't.
I was never
No, you
so
didn't.
happy to pull out my own fucking knife.
You pulled out your own knife at the
Fuck
restaurant.
yeah, dude. Fuck
No,
yes.
you didn't.
And I was so happy.
Oh my god.
It made me so happy. And
Were
I
you
just-
with a girl?
I think so. I've done this more than once. Pulled out my own pocket knife. I don't remember which case it was, but at least 3 or 4 instances at a restaurant, I pulled out my own pocket knife. It's like, yo, restaurants have better steak knives, then I wouldn't have to pull out my Benchmade, bitch.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible. That's a real move. Do you have any other moves that you do? Besides pull out your own knife at steak restaurants?
With what kind of moves are we
With
talking?
girls. On a date.
I just kind of go for it.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And then, but I'm chill. Like I actually talk to girls a lot about this. How like the persistent pesty Pete. It's like, yo, I was just on these girls' podcast yesterday, and they were talking about how like guys won't quit. I'll literally hit on you one time, and if you say no, I'll be like, all right, and I'll never ask you again. It's like that's it.
Yeah,
And
that's how I am too.
And sometimes it's been like where the girl was like, why didn't I did like you? Like, why didn't you keep after me? I was like, why didn't you say yes the first time?
Yeah, you
then?
were like, I was
That's
clear.
all I got.
Right.
I'm not coming back.
Right, I have self-esteem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if I made it known that I like someone, I'm only gonna do it once. Like,
Yeah.
that's enough. Yeah.
I will hit on you one time, and then if that doesn't work out, then you got to hit on me. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Yeah. What do you say when you hit on someone?
I
Hey girl, I'd like to get really chill with you. I feel like we'd have a really
It
chill
depends
dude
what.
time.
I'll say like, what's up? I say something that's kind of like funny and sexual. I'll be like, what's up? Let me oil up your booty. And it could go either way. You know what I mean?
Whoa, you just go out swinging.
Yeah, I don't give a
Hell
fuck.
yeah. Wow. Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
What
do I say? I say,
I like. Wait, I wanted to finish. I like to say that because it is funny, you know. Sometimes girls get mad, but like it could be taken as a joke, but also like
so
they know, they look at me and they go, "Oh, he's serious."
Yeah. Oh, you say this in person.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I wouldn't even, I'm trying to think if someone said that to me, how I would even respond. There would be so many thoughts. Well, I respect it. I respect that you take big swings.
Got to.
Yeah.
Short
I
life.
should have known when you
Short life.
stole a Tahoe at
If
15.
I'm not sure, like
Yeah.
if I don't, I like wait for signs, you know, but like if I'm uncertain, I'll ask a girl if they have a boyfriend to like give them an out, you know, because they kind of
Right.
know what's coming next.
Oh.
I was like, "What's up? Who you with? You got a
Yeah,
man?"
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and then that way they could be like, "Oh, he's into me that way."
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
and then it gives them such an easy out. They could just say yes, and then I'll leave them alone.
Oh, right. Okay. Cool.
Those are my
Good thought process.
trick. They're not even tricks. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
What's up, girl? You want to plant plants and rub oil?
Have you ever had a girl say that to you?
No. No girls ever went like,
I
"Hey, let me
wanna
rub
oil
oil
up
on your
your
ball
booty."
sack." Never in my life. No. Not yet. Maybe after this podcast. So I heard you like oil on your nuts.
You'd be so thrilled if someone said that to
Oh
you.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like if a guy hears that, be like, "What? Will you marry me?" Like if a girl says that to a dude,
Do you want to get married?
of course.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll meet them and they'll bring you a bunch of oil.
Organic.
And Scandinavian swimmers.
So good.
Extra sour.
What's your moves? What do you say?
I'm generally a little bit shy as far as dating goes, so I don't usually hit on people, but if I do in the event, I'll probably say something like, "Gosh, you're literally like obsessed with me." And then see where it goes. Like, "Oh, you are so obsessed. It's crazy."
You say to them that they're obsessed about you?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right. they're like, "I'm ordering a coffee. Who are you?" "I just wanted a chamomile." That's so funny. You're obsessed with me. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm a cliff diver.
I'm like,
kind
if
of
you could
important,
just,
kind of
if
a
you
big
could
deal.
please just tone it down a little. Like,
Who?
it seems like you're really, really into me.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Interesting. You should try my oil line.
Sup, dude? Let me oil up that booty.
Sup?
Let me get some oil on those cheeks.
Want some oil on that gooch, dude? Give me that gooch, bro.
No girl says gooch.
You want a stank finger, dude? Hey, man. This is where your prostate is, bro.
Whoa.
Give me the gooch. Moons and goochers, bro. Ever moons? Goochers? All right, I'm sorry. It's just jokes, man. No need to get uncomfortable. Theoretical oil of a stranger. She's like,
That's how my face is stuck.
jeez. You're like, I went
Gooch
on.
is the. I haven't heard gooch since 7th grade.
You remember moons and goochers
I
stuff?
haven't heard gooch since the 90s.
I know, it's a good one. I'm a 90s. I grew up in the 90s. Moons and Goochers is from that movie Stand By Me. Moons and Goochers, bro. I learned about that before I learned what the gooch is. That's the part.
What's the gooch? Is that
what is the
Is
gooch?
that the perineum?
The gooch is the part underneath the nutsack before the booty hole, right?
Yeah, that's-
Taint.
Yeah.
Gooch.
That's the perineum, right?
Perineum.
Why do I know what that is?
It's your
I don't
root
know.
chakra.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's your root chakra?
Whoa. Are you a Zen ass bitch?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I got a crystal knife.
That
You guys ever seen a rock knife? I got a railroad spike knife.
Really?
I use it for gardening. Christina, big booty Christina made it for me. Her dad did.
Big booty Christina.
He knows what I'm talking about. I didn't say her last name.
Oh.
Our old coworker.
Oh.
Yeah, she knew I loved knives, so I stole this guy Philip's knife. Philip Lucart. I got it right here. Benchmade.
Wow.
And we almost fought over it. He's like, give me back my knife. I was like, give me back my Mitch Hedberg CD. And then we got in a big old fight. I was like, you hand me the CD, I hand you the knife. He never handed me the CD. I never handed him the knife. Keep that $9.99 CD, $150 pocket knife right here. Yeah, baby. That's a hell of a deal.
Wow.
Anyways, Christina made me a railroad spike. Let me get my crystal knife. It's
Yeah,
so
please
cute.
get your crystal knife.
It's so cute. Selenite.
Whoa.
Fucking, if you're a hippie and you're into weapons, let me tell you, bro, it shimmers. That's like that's the Superman stone. It's selenite.
Do you love Superman?
He's cool.
Oh.
It's not really. I made all that up, but it's called selenite. Selenite.
Oh. Cool.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, no, it's pretty, and it's iridescent.
Yeah, it like floats, flickers in the light.
I do feel like
Floats.
I am harnessing a bit of power with this in my hand.
People ask me why am I so into crystals and rocks and shit. I am a hippie and I do like the spiritual elements of it. But before even I got into that or knew about that, I absolutely was drawn and fascinated towards them because it was dirt, you know? Like dirt pressurized over millions of years to transform and metamorphosize. And I kind of...
Wow, you're an alchemist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
It's
but
a
I've just,
changing of something.
yeah, I'm fascinated with the changing, how like this is
From
in
something
enlightened dirt, you
nothing
know,
to
like
something.
it's badass.
Yeah.
And I like that about myself too, because I don't want to be all just drug addict loser to what's up? I got
fucking
oil, I got my
star,
own
bitch.
apartment, bitch. You know what I mean? I love from ashy to classy, like B.I.G. said, Notorious B.I.G. I love hey, you could be in the gutter, but you
Yeah.
always could turn it around.
Wow.
You could sell fucking bananas, oil, whatever, banana oil, you know?
I love that. I love that sentiment. I love that about you.
I like that you always can change your game.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Now give me my knife. I'm going to cut myself.
No.
It doesn't cut. It's dull, but it's still beautiful. Look at that.
No, I don't think this is a serious podcast, but I used to be really depressed and now I'm really happy. So I turned from dirt to selenium knife too.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah.
Darkness is upon us. Yeah, it's rough to turn it around, but it's possible.
It sure is.
It's not easy.
Yeah. We're pretty lucky that we got out of it.
We did.
And now we can talk about candy together.
Yeah.
And I can be around your cat without my throat closing up. And live to tell the tale.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad your throat's not closing up.
Yeah.
I don't want you to die.
Thank you. I know. Our friendship just started
I know.
in August.
In Montreal. Was that August? I don't even keep track of
Me neither.
months.
I'm so tired.
I have no idea. It's like,
Yeah.
People always ask me like questions. I'm like,
And I'm
where were you? I was just there. And I'm like, I don't know. A place.
Yeah.
Like I don't like talking about that. Is that weird? Like I shut
About
down.
what?
Like if anybody asked me, like for instance, I just went into Trader Joe's, a shop I used to work there forever. If people were like, how's the career? I don't want to. No.
Oh.
I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about that shit. Let's just fucking make a fart noise and let's giggle. You know, like
yeah,
anything
fart
but that.
in front of me. Don't talk about my
I know it.
passions or my career.
But I don't
I know what
like
you
talking
mean.
about
I
it.
lied
People
to
love
Uber
it.
drivers.
Like I do too. Like I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I
Right.
get excited and we're like, ooh, this and that. I'll talk to you about it, but you're different because you're a producer, man, and you know inside information. But stranger on the street, and I know they're coming from a sweet place and they're curious, but it's just like I don't want to even begin to try to explain to you an entire industry that I don't even yet understand.
Yeah.
And then like it's like you don't. It's just like.
They always bring
don't
up
have it.
someone they know that they're like,
I've
oh,
heard of this
I
Kevin
had a
Hart."
son. Yeah, and they're like, I had my person I play bridge with son
Tried
in
it
Kentucky
once in
does
Connecticut.
skits also.
And you're
you're
just
like,
like,
"Thank
oh God.
Great.
I'd rather fucking
Yeah.
swallow that knife than talk
I
to
know
that
when
person.
when I'm like dating and stuff, it's like I want to hide it, but then you can't because you're like, this is who I am and why I'm gone all the time.
How refreshing is it though when the person gets it? You know what I mean? There's a rare breed of person that just gets it, and where like they don't want to not talk about it, but even if you do, it's just in a different connotation. It's just like in a that's a
Yeah.
good word. Did I use it right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gorgeous.
Like, or I don't want to
Usage.
explain this shit to my dad, but then my mom's like sweet and doesn't care. I mean, she cares, but like, it was good. You know, like that's the extent
Yeah.
of it. Oh, cool. Or my dad's like, how much money did you make? Did this happen? What was it? It's like, shut the fuck up, old man.
Yeah, my dad asked
Shut
me.
up, gout face.
My dad asked me how my volunteer work is going.
You know what I mean? Isn't it weird though how like I feel guilty because like I said a second ago, like these people are most of the time they are coming from a sweet place of curiosity
Yeah.
and they're not trying to shit on your parade or anything, but there's something about you just the wall goes up. You're like, not with you.
Yeah.
And then with other persons that doesn't happen, and I don't know what other way to explain it other than energy or just like
no, I hate like it's so weird because it's like it's something they would never understand. You're like, this is years of like
yeah.
shithole, like you don't even know what it's been like. It's like a whole nother life.
Yeah. I'm just like, just go listen to 44 episodes of community service. It's sprinkled throughout there. I ain't telling you.
How long have you had this podcast?
Almost a year now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
What episodes is 44?
47?
47?
Oh, cool.
Approaching a year. Ooh,
Wow.
who should I get for a year?
God bless.
I'll ask Bobby or Chris.
Okay.
And they'll probably both say no. Gotta have a famous fuck on here, you know?
Yeah, besides me.
Well, we're the next gen. You know what I mean?
I'm just kidding.
Next gen, baby. Crystal knives. Here we come.
Yeah, if I was going to have a knife, I would want a crystal one.
It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, it feels powerful too, like it's from like a video game.
Knife.
Yeah. Do you skateboard?
I used to.
You really look like a skateboarder.
Okay, so here's the thing. I am aware that of posers and I don't. So I know very well I do not skate and look like a skater, but I grew up loving. I had skateboard posters on and surfing posters like as a 4-year-old. I love that shit. And then I did get into skateboarding, but I broke my leg on a quarter pipe because I wanted to be badass. But guess what? I'm not good at skateboarding.
Yeah, and it's
And-
really hard on your body.
And I broke my leg and it was so painful. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking done with that.
Yeah, bye, bitch.
So I skateboarded for, I don't even know, like 4 years. I mean, like a little kid, I skateboarded, but that doesn't count. Like I try to do tricks
Yeah,
and kickflip and
I like never surf anymore.
yeah. And then surfing, I tell everybody this too, and it's the truth. Like if I was in Hawaii and the water was 75 degrees, I'd be surfing all the time. That shit is freezing and I get cold so easy.
It's 72 right now.
That's still too cold. How about 82?
It's
82?
warm. It's really warm, but it's the height
Basically-
of summer or the end of summer.
Yeah. If the water's warm, I'll surf 3, 4, 5 times a week.
Damn.
If it's cold, no.
It's so far away now too, though.
And it is so far.
Yeah. People in like Missouri are like, oh yeah, it's really far from West Hollywood.
It's just traffic.
Yeah.
It takes like an hour.
Yeah, plus we're busy being the next gen.
Oh shit, we had butted.
Fucking busy.
Busy. Oh,
Did we
it's
do
already
it?
hour 20.
Oh shit.
I gotta go do Annie Letterman's podcast at 6.
Yeah, I gotta go like do a bunch of really important stuff.
Improv class? You gonna do improv class?
No,
You gonna go get a hypoallergenic shot?
Yeah,
Shot?
I gotta go.
Is that what it's called? What's
Yeah.
it? Anemic? No.
I need to go get an
EpiPen.
antidote from this, an elixir, an antidote.
Would you like some raw ginger,
No, thank you. That's a very kind offer from you, though. What an incredible host.
turmeric, black pepper pills,
Anti-inflammatory. Whoa.
organic, capsuled by my
I knew
sister.
you had some extra shit going on here that you weren't disclosing.
turmeric,
You had homemade antioxidant sister pills. Made with
anti-inflammatory,
love
CBD.
for that skin.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
right. I got it in glass jars in my closet under my knives.
This is way more fun than me exposing all my deep childhood traumas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like a pack of firecrackers for the road?
Yeah.
There's a Roman candle on the floor next to
Really?
you.
Damn.
Look over your shoulder.
Lit a few of those in my day.
Is there?
One
Yeah.
time my brother
It's still
was
there.
lighting fireworks and fell off the cliff. He lived though.
Good man. I used to
Yeah,
light off
that was
fireworks
scary.
on the cliffs of Palos Verdes and shoot them into the ocean drunk. And the cops would come, but we'd just lay low and wait an hour. And they're not going to wait there all night. But then they'd always give you a ticket.
Wow, you have a really torrid history with the cops. Who knew? I would have never learned this from the airport. He seems just like a guardian angel.
Yeah.
But now I know.
I love fireworks. I love them so much.
Yeah, I love candy so much.
I love fireworks as much as I love coffee and candy.
Damn.
When I go into those superstores across the state lines where it's legal,
Right.
it reminds me of a cocaine high where I'm just like I'm not kidding. Like it's like a child in the Toys R Us.
That's how I feel. I remember going in those same stores over the state line
Yeah.
because we'd always buy a bunch, my family. But it's like all the colors, like as a child, I haven't been in many years, but as a child, all the colors, it was so fucking exciting. It's the same feeling as like Sweet Factory with all the colors.
It's such a, I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando breaking into the weapons store, except it's fireworks, and I could have Roman candles, M80s, batteries, the little missile battery packs. Those are my favorite. Nobody even knows. Those are sleeping on them. Those little bottle rocket head boxes with
Yeah.
like 300-400 shots that go.
Right. Those are a lot of fun.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite firework is like the strings of 20,000 firecrackers all coiled up. It's like you're in war, but you're not in war.
You're just in beauty.
Yeah.
You're just in beauty
gorgeous.
that you bought across the state line.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Wow.
I love it.
I love it too.
Is there anything else you would like to talk about, Blair?
I don't.
You never shit your wetsuit?
I never shit my wetsuit. I'm pretty like good on the shit. Like I don't
Any
have a lot
firework?
of problems.
Any firework stories where a mortar bomb accidentally blew up in your face?
No, but my brother lit a firework and fell off the cliff in Lake Powell into the water, and he hit a ledge on the way down, and we all thought he died. It was really scary, but he was fine.
Did he break an ankle?
No, he didn't. He broke a lot of other things at other times, but for some reason that
Was he drunk?
No, he wasn't drunk. He was like 14.
That'll do it. You have to be drunk or a teen.
To break your leg.
No, to be not injured. You're just like loose.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I fell off the top of a big rig. I don't know why I was climbing up the top of a big rig, but I was, and I landed on my back, and it knocked the wind out of me. But even as a kid, I remember thinking like, I should be injured, and I was fine. I was
Yeah.
fine, and I was like, I remember walking that one off, being like, something more should have happened to me.
You were really protected.
I used to jump
Divinely
off roofs
protected.
all the time. I used to put on.
You're scaring me retroactively for when I have a child.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. Oh, my kid, I'm just gonna pray and be like,
Chicken tenders before you drive.
A chicken tenders before you drive, young man.
Chicken tenders
I'm
before
going
you
to-
hit the wheel.
Yeah. I'm going to give all my kid the bad things. I'm going to give him fireworks and knives at a young age, guns, not like BB guns, pellet guns, airsoft guns.
Yeah, we had a lot of those around my home.
He's getting all that. She's getting all that. And if they don't like it, I'll force them to like it. Because I like it. No, I'm just kidding. Shoot the target. No, of course, if they don't like it, they don't like it. I'll be disappointed. I ain't going to lie. I'm like, you don't like knives? Come on. Anyways. Yeah, kids, I used to, my dad had a boat, so I'd put on the life preserver. You know, the what's it called? The air. It's called life preserver. I did it right. And I would get umbrellas with the hook and put it on each shoulder strap of the life preserver and run to the highest point of my roof and jump off as a kid and just think I would float
just a
down
thrill seeker.
like Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
But you don't.
I love Mary Poppins.
She's the badass.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like her.
Poppins.
I would want to be like Rambo, and I would set up on my dad's little cooler and eat hot dogs and mac and cheese and shoot
Such a good meal.
Nerf arrows at people walking by.
Oh my God. We
And,
had some hardcore Nerf wars. You know what my job was in the Nerf wars? I had like a little bag and I would go sacrifice my body against enemy lines into like full body rolls and stuff to pick up the ammo to bring back to my team.
It's so fun.
Yeah, and like I was kind of an unsung hero to this day. Like
Yeah.
nobody, like how would they have shot any shots without the ammo?
They needed you.
Yeah.
I used to tape the those little pop rocks, snappers, you throw on the ground to the tips of the arrows, so when it hit the target, it would explode on them, and I'd be like, yeah, just a little one-up damage,
That's so funny. The thought of you doctoring your Nerf arrows. Oh my God, you were such a fucking maniac child.
I know, my poor mother.
I wonder if we would have been friends in high school.
Yes. I used to cut open all the single firecrackers and consolidate the gunpowder and make one giant explosive. That would never work, but one time it did work, and all of us were like, "Coo." We're like, whoa, because we're so used to it failing and just being like a smoke bomb. Because I don't know how to make a giant M1000, but one time I did. Epoxy. You put epoxy glue at the top and the bottom.
Of course,
for caps,
epoxy.
and you compact the gunpowder. This might be used against me at a later date, but I'm just saying.
If the police want any taped confessions, video and audio, all secured in one place, they know where to come.
46
I mean, who doesn't make homemade firecrackers as a child?
Right, it's
I'm not-
innocent. It's
Yeah.
just M20,000s. It's no big deal.
Yeah. So we went after a federal building. I mean, who would have thought? That's a crime. Just kidding. This is jokes of comedians here. No, we would just put it in the
Just
center of the
improv.
driveway.
Right.
And one time, it was a shockwave. We were like, oh. And then my mom was like, Philip! That's my middle name. And we're like, well, we didn't expect it to work, Mom. I'm sorry. It just rattled the house.
Is your mom like, oh my God, you scared the shit out of me as
She
a
is the
child?
squarest conservative lady. She's been drunk 4 times in her life, never done a drug, never done, like,
Was she scared
she
of
won't
you?
jaywalk. Yeah,
I'd be scared of you if you were my child.
I was this rambunctious, wild child running from her. I would put the shopping
How'd you
sensors
get
in her
so
purse.
wild?
I would drink sugar. I was a bad kid.
So funny.
I lived. You never did that?
No. I was trying not to get in trouble. I was scared of getting
I was
in
always
trouble.
trying to get into
Unlike
trouble.
you. Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. Mischief. Not, no maliciousness. Just a little fire and
A little,
shoplifting.
Yeah,
never
a little
hurt anybody.
fire and a little shrunken drive.
A little explosive Nerf darts and M1000s as a 10-year-old. Never hurt anybody.
Yeah. Then when my brothers moved in the crossbows and then the darts started to hurt more, I didn't like it.
Yeah, crossbows.
They used to put my stuffed animals in nooses
Yeah, I did that.
over the.
My cousin Olivia,
Yeah, I did that.
Lulu, and Lisa, they had all these Barbies they loved, and when they weren't in the room, I got
You
their
dismembered
shoelaces
them.
and I hung all of them to the ceiling fan. So when they flicked it on, they would just start spinning their Barbies. And Lulu started crying, and I feel bad. I should have her on my podcast. She'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
my Barbies," and they're just on her fan going. Shoop, 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 shoop.
Yeah.
You never did that one?
I had all my underwear put on the fan. I had like so many traumatic where they were tricking me and doing
My
things
sister
to me.
super glued my lips together twice. I've talked about that one before.
Did you
but-
have to go to the emergency room?
No, my mom just cut open with a knife. Miss, there's a cat sleeping over there.
I'm so sorry. That's so gnarly. Your mom cutting your lips open with a knife?
I think my nana
Mr.
put
Cat,
my.
did you hear that?
One time it was with my mom, one time it was with my nana, and then the other time my nana was trying to put my mouth under boiling water, like hot water, and I was.
Holy fuck. Wait, you had a perfect childhood to become a comedian.
Mm-hmm. My sisters also made me drink perfume because there was an ad of a model drinking perfume, and they're like, "You want to be pretty like the model? You got to drink the perfume." I was like, "Yeah," and then I drank it, and I just threw up. One time they did the Three Stooges, you know, where they put the thing and they go, and then my nose just busted and there was blood everywhere. One time Nicole, she said, "Let me put my fingers in the hole in your throat right here," and I was like, "All right," and she did, and I just threw up.
All right. For sure.
They had me convinced that loud noise. I was afraid of fire. Not fire. I love fire. I was afraid of spiders. So they said loud noises scare them. So I was always like doing cap guns everywhere I went, or like clapping sandals
Wow,
together.
a lot of preemptive noise. You were just the loudest dude around. Trying
Why is she slapping sandals on the wall again? They convinced me their stuffed animal Minky talked, but only through the telephone while I was in the other room, so I couldn't see him talk.
Yeah, my brothers and all their friends, like for years, had me convinced that I had an invisible demon that only followed me, named Albert Morgan, with 8-inch long nails that lived in the walls wherever I went, and that there was no room that I could go in that I could escape him. And I was like, eternally.
Tortured. Yeah, that
They
sounds like.
brought it up this weekend. They're like, watch out for Albert Morgan.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking scary. I can't believe. And I had like so many nightmares as a kid.
Yeah,
Like, constant nightmares.
You made me remember when the movie Child's Play with Chucky came out. Keep in mind they're 5 and 7 years older, so they're 12 and 14, and I'm 6 and 7. You know?
That's a big
It's a bad difference when they're. So Child's Play came out. I was a little kid. Of course, it was terrifying. And then they got the Child's Play doll because it was a real doll. My Buddy. Remember My Buddy?
No.
I'm
but
older than you.
Yeah.
They had the doll. You know, I was terrified of the fucking doll. They get the doll, and now I remember one time the bed was there, and they're at the foot of the bed, and they just like pop up with the doll, and because they were like army crawling, and they're like, "I'm gonna kill you," and I was just crying, like literally like this, like going up the wall, like just screaming, crying, and they're like, "This is Chucky, I'm gonna kill you."
Terrifying. We've lived through a lot. You more than me.
And then I would get home, like they would be home from school, and I wouldn't know. They would wait with the lights out, and I would walk in, and then they would like choke me out and say, "This is a kidnapper, like we're gonna steal you," and tie me up.
Oh my God. I'm so glad you're still alive.
Yeah,
Wow. You have like 9 lives.
I'm a cat.
Yeah, you're a fucking cat. Craig the cat.
I guess they kind of tortured me. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? That's your sisters.
I know, I got a lot of torture too.
But the thing is, if it was older brothers, see, you're a girl. They couldn't beat the shit out of you.
I had some shit. I just remember just full kamikaze, like,
yeah.
like I'm gonna go down. Like if I die, I'm just gonna go down, like absolutely giving hell. Yeah, my brothers and dad had this thing called putting me in the microwave where they would like all tackle me and like all do like this and like
That's torture.
limpies and,
Yeah, that's
like,
good.
I got fish hooked all the time. Like I'd be running and they just fish hook me in my mouth. Like I'd be full. I mean, just all wild shit.
Yeah.
Always limpies in my fucking face. Typewriters on my
What's
chest.
limpies?
It's just where they like dead finger your face like like that, like really hard, like a towel whip but with your finger. Yeah, I got
Sounds like you need a knife.
I know. I think you're right. Yeah, it's incredible I turned out this soft-hearted and lovely with all the things that happened to me.
I remember one time I went to attack my sister because I don't know what she did to me, but she was laying on the bed and I ran and I dove at her and she just went like this and kicked me and I flew across the room and landed on the corner of the dresser up my booty hole. And I just remember going, oh!
Whoa, that's
and
fucking
my
gnarly.
tailbone hurt for
Yeah.
like 3 fucking weeks. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just a bone bruise in
Yeah.
my booty hole. Ouch. I remember that one.
I'm
I
sorry.
remember chasing her and she slammed the door and I tried to catch it and I slammed my hand in the door.
Yeah, I got my head in the door. Oh.
Good times.
Yeah, good for us.
Mm.
Just incredibly well-adjusted individuals.
Making our way in the world today. Took everything we got. Wouldn't you like to go away? Sometimes you want to go.
Where everybody knows your name.
Bum, 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 bum. Why'd I start singing that song?
I don't know.
It's a childhood song.
Yeah.
My dad loved that show. It's a good show. Great.
It's a good podcast.
Still holds
This
up.
is a great podcast.
It's a great
Really?
one.
Yeah.
We just hit again.
We did.
It's cute though.
Okay. Well, you don't have any diarrhea down the leg stories. I think we're done.
Yeah, my asshole works pretty great. I'm sorry.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry. Yeah, that was, what did we do? An hour and a half? That was a good one. Flew by. Usually, not usually, but sometimes, it'll be like an hour. I'll be like, how long we been doing this?
Oh, damn.
No, we flew through this shit.
Yeah.
If we hit an hour and I haven't looked at my watch once, that means we're
Whoa, we're fucking
I don't know why I did that
flying,
motion.
dude. Wow.
we're fucking grooving
Crush
and
City.
As the very end of it, I fart out with words. I just tried to speak there, and I was like, we're moving and grooving.
Whoa.
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 Fucking like, whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude.
Fuck. We should be the regeneration of Bill and Ted.
Oh, okay. I like
That'd
that.
be good.
That
We
would-
Yeah,
call-
I actually, this isn't, I usually look probably more like Bill and Ted.
We
I do now.
what do we call it? We call it Blair and Craig. Come at me, Hollywood. I'm right here.
People
I got
would
a
love
studio,
it. They would love it.
apartment,
Yeah.
no kitchen.
But if you farted on me, I'd kill you.
Deal.
I don't want to kill you.
You said that because you know I'm gonna fart on you.
Well, thanks for having me and thanks for the gummies.
Thank you for
It's
doing
been
it.
fucking real.
I love you and you're funny as
Yeah,
fuck.
I love
Check
you.
her
You're
out.
funny as fuck.
Community service podcast with Blair Socci,
Socci.
Saki,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'll
Thanks
tag
for
you in
having me
everything.
on.
Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing to my weird ass. I love you all. I hope you're farting on your loved ones. I wish you well.
It was a time of my life.
Bye bye.